Some Southwest Florida veterans need your help and support. The suicide epidemic that's sweeping their population across the country, an average of 23 vets now taking their lives every day, is creating hurt and worry locally too. 4 in Your Corner's Jasmine Miner speaking to one veteran who was hours away from losing her friend to suicide and says there's something we can all do here to help.
It happened again.
They just disappear because they figure it's easier that way.
Air Force veteran Sarah Cox says her veteran friend who lives with post-traumatic stress disorder tried to commit suicide for the 3rd time in the last 4 weeks.
If your loved one went missing and had plans to hurt themselves, wouldn't you want to know where they were?
Sarah says after 7.5 hours, her friend was found unresponsive and remains now in the hospital. She says the situation is more common than people know.
The veteran with PTSD, it is extremely common for them to isolate. That's normally the first thing people do.
Sarah says there's a solution called the Camo Alert. It works similarly to an amber or silver alert, notifying the public by phone and on billboards. But after a group from American Military Veterans Foundation was told by lawmakers there wasn't enough state funding for the alert.
Anytime that we have to wait a day, it's detrimental because we're losing 23 a day.
They find themselves stuck, sending out camo alerts through Facebook.
Just messaging like crazy, like I can be in the area in 30 minutes or I'm here.
But she says social media only reaches a small percentage of people who can help. Sarah suffers from PTSD herself and understands how close a veteran can come to taking their life, saying she leans on her daughter for support.
She's pretty much kept me around. If I didn't have my daughter, I probably would disappear.
Jasmine Miner, Fox 4 in Your Corner.
Jasmine found out that the American Military Veterans Foundation says a veteran is 5 times more likely to follow through with talk of taking his or her own life. But in order to get that Camo Alert passed by lawmakers, they say they need more public support. You can find out more about how they want you to make your voice heard on this issue when you click on Jasmine's story on Fox 4 Now.
People are